My name is Sarah Pacutho. I work for Uganda National NGO Forum. I'm a trainer for local fundraising, and for the last 2 weeks I've been a master trainer training participants from Ethiopia, from Burkina, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and South Africa. It's been an intense 2 weeks, but I could say that it's been worth it. We've had participants with a manner of skills, a huge range of skills. They've had a lot of passion and warmth for the work they're doing. The uptake on content and flow was just amazing. And to note that we have people of different ages. Gone are the days when you thought you'd have to have trainers of a certain age or type, but now we have a diverse group of people. And what it means for the Change the Game Academy and for our work at the grassroots is that we are going to appeal to people of different ages, different levels. All the people trained these last 2 weeks are going to touch a different part of what we'd call our struggle. And for me, I think it's positive because being able to have had a hand in this small bit of history as it makes itself is something I really look on as part of my own growth, but as something that will go a long way to achieving our goals.
My name is Sekga. I come from an organization called Riza Babuile and Township Flavor. It is based in South Africa, and we work in township communities with the intention of developing our communities and helping them to be sustainable. I've just attended the training of trainers in mobilizing support, which is a program by Change the Game Academy. I'm really excited to go back home and implement the skills that I've learned, especially around mobilizing support. I think what has been important for me and what I take home is how, as service delivery organizations, we need to start thinking and moving towards mobilizing support and having influence with policy decision makers and ensuring that there's implementation of policy that will help us to be not only sustainable, but it will help our communities to have impact. It will help us to have impact with our communities, and it will have a lasting effect in the work that we do as non-profit organizations or CSOs. So I'm really happy to have been here. I go home with a lot of excitement, with a lot of passion. I've made really great friends here in Kenya. There have been a lot of trainers that I've learned a lot from, and so I'm really excited to be going back. Thank you so much, Change the Game Academy. Thank you so much, KCDF, for your warm welcome and for taking care of us and training us, and I really wish that we will all become game changers.
My name is Chuma, and from Tanzania, and I am the consultant for Foundation for Civil Society, organization that I represent here. So we work to empower the civil societies in the areas of capacity building on different areas, but also I am an advocate for High Court of Tanzania. And what we do, we actually work in the area of governance, issues of the capacity building, and so much related to that. But also I've been able to attend this program, the mobilizing support here in Kenya, and we've been able to learn so much about how can we bring the partners, you know, people who are working the different capacities, such as stakeholders and those who are involved in development, to ensure that we attain the desired changes. So we have learned the skills, the methods, and how we can be able to impact the community back home. So we believe that, and I do believe that, when I go back home, I will be able to use the skills, the knowledge, and the information that I have acquired to ensure that we bring the changes that we always desire to see. Our societies, our communities are able to live to the desired and the desired life that we want everybody to live in. We've been here for 2 weeks. We've been able to learn a lot of skills and knowledge and information about how we can be able to bring together and map out stakeholders and different people and partners who work in the area of development, and to ensure that we bring the changes that we want. So we believe that the information, the knowledge, and the skills that we've learned will be so impactful to the society and the community that we are going to serve, especially for the organization that we are going to capacitate and build their capacities so that they can be able to reach out and impact the communities in which they're working in.
My name is Sarah Martha Anyika from the Miramoja CBO in Busia, Kenya. I am glad and privileged to have attended this training on local fundraising as trainer of trainers. And it has been a great privilege and a great opportunity for us since my last training in local fundraising back in 2016. And this session has brought a great impact because through this session we've had to meet people from across Africa, and also we've been able to refresh our knowledge and training skills in local fundraising, how to approach our donors, how to create our story to suit the donor's story, and generally how to analyze our needs as a community. From here, we have a huge task to go back to our communities and initiate change and bring change to our society, and also encourage other organizations to embrace local fundraising and mobilizing support. Many thanks to all the partners and the sponsors, Kenya Community Development Foundation, the Wild Ginsen, and the Change the Game Academy.
My name is Willem, Malaba, and it has been a privilege to be part of the Trainers of Trainers, organized by Change the Game Academy, KCDF, and Wild Geese. I have been part of the Mobilizing Support course for over 2 years now, and I continue to learn each and every day. This course has imparted me with the skills and knowledge to enhance the work of communities, civil society organizations, and myself. I would like to say that being part of the Trainers of Trainers has allowed me to receive the skills and knowledge to share what the importance of mobilizing support is. You start from bottom and you work up. There are many organizations that are using service delivery, but they are not tackling the problem. Mobilizing support allows you to look at the root of the problem, to be able to work with the communities, work with civil society organizations and decision makers to ensure the sustainability of policies as well as the benefit and well-being of all societies. I would like to encourage all organizations to become members of Mobilizing Support. I would say also, for me, it has been a privilege to be part of Mobilizing Support. I will continue to take what I have learned from the wonderful facilitators and trainers to continue the journey of creating an impact in Kenya and the rest of the world.